Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. All right. It's the end of another day. I know how my things stay already. I got something on my mind, something that I want to talk about, something that is burning that I feel like I need to share, and I'm going to share it because that's what this thing is that I am doing. Share it. All right, and this topic, as much as I'm trying to be jovial here, is something that's very serious. And when it comes to personal development and personal growth, is a crucial step. You have to do that step here. That step here, is a must. And it's introspection. And it's a very challenging thing to do because it's hard. It's requiring you to do some mental stock taking. Like, you have to take stock of what and where you are, and deciding on whether or not you are content with where you are. And if you're content, then great, then that's fabulous. Like, there's nothing more for you to do. But a person who is into growth and development knows that you can never be content. There's always something for you to learn. There's always something for you to do that can help to continuously improve upon yourself. And so if you aren't content, this is your starting point. This helps you to determine, okay, these are the things I'm going to intentionally work on. And, from here, from doing the introspection, you can design and develop a roadmap in terms of, okay, what are you going to be intentional about going forward? And that is how, like, if you have ever seen someone who, like in high school, when you used to see them around, they used to be like super, like, bad company. Yes, bad company. And then 5-10 years pass and you meet the person and it's like a transformation occurred. And most times when you ask them, like, yo, like, what happened to the person that was in high school? They tell us, look, like, I had to change. Sometimes it can be a situation that caused them to change, but the fact of the matter is there was a point in that transformation that they had to stop and recognize that the path that they were going down was not the best one. It wasn't going to give them the best results. No. I am by no means saying that you are in a dire position where you need to change, but who knows, you could be. You can be, aware of an issue or a character trait or something that's preventing you. It's a pesky little thing in the back of your mind that's constantly preventing you from getting to the next level. And you know what you need to work on, but you haven't really started. So here is an opportunity. While we're still in January, while persons are still, making a vision board and, doing a plan for all the things that they want to do for 2021, here is an opportunity for you to do some introspection. Now, it's very easy for this to go two ways. You can go one where you are so consumed with your weaknesses and the things that, aren't serving you well, that you nitpick and you spend the whole entire time of your introspection just focusing on that, focusing on the negative aspects about you, focusing on the things that aren't so good, even to the point of changing those positive things into negative ones. And then on the other hand, this can go the other way where you're like, oh, I don't need anything. I'm perfect where I am. Like, oh my gosh, how could you not see my perfection? I'm being sarcastic here, but it's the facts. Now, that can be solved with a method, with a process, one that's streamlined, that you don't really have to come up with. It's already there. I'm not making up anything. I'm not changing the wheel. This is already there. And that's a SWOT analysis. Now, in the business world, a SWOT analysis is required for any business that's looking to start up, enter into a space. As part of your business plan, you need a SWOT analysis because you want to, from a high level, look at how you match up to the competition. Look at what you're entering into the space and look at how you can provide a competitive advantage. What is it that you're doing differently that will make your presence in the space known? So you're just applying that principle to yourself. So you're starting with S for strengths. Okay, what are the things that you're proud of? What are aspects of your character? What are aspects of your personality that you are really, really, really proud of? For me, that is my personality. I like the fact that I don't take myself too seriously. I like the fact that I can see like the positive things. I look for the silver lining all the time. And many times I make a joke out of it. So I can laugh at myself. I don't take myself too seriously, and I love it. So what are those things? Write them down. Write them down. Write down 5, 10 things that make you feel confident about yourself, about your skill set, about the way you approach life. Write them down. And then we're going to look at the weaknesses. Now, you know, this part, you have to kind of reel yourself in so you don't go too far. But what are some of the habits that are not serving you? For me, procrastination. Yeah. That's number 1, 2, and 3 on my list, okay? Because, you know, as much as I've tried to put in productivity methods that will help me, and I've gotten better, it's still very much something that I struggle with. Okay, I'm a VIP member of the Procrastinator Club, but I soon put in my application, like tomorrow or soon. And then we have the opportunities. Like, what are some of the areas that you're wanting to go in? Some of the things that you want to do, but you haven't really like made the step for one reason or another into getting yourself into that space, into doing that thing, into reaching out to that person. It could be a job opportunity. It could be a business idea. It could be a collaboration idea. It could be putting yourself out there in a different way. And then, of course, conversely, you're going to look at the threats, the reasons why you have not attempted those opportunities. Now, if it's a job, it might be because you believe that you don't possess the skill sets needed to get you to that side. It could be because, okay, well, I feel like I am not well spoken enough or well read enough. Those are some of the things that are preventing me from getting over into this space. And have that down on a piece of paper. Like, you can literally divide like a folder leaf, or what you call those loose leaves, and divide it in 4. 1 quadrant for strengths, 1 quadrant for weaknesses, 1 quadrant for opportunities, 1 quadrant for threats. And really take an hour, so that way you're not consumed by this process, but take an hour really thinking about your strengths and the empowering, you know, emotions that you have, the empowering skill sets, personality traits that you have got going for you. The weaknesses, which are the disempowering ones, like if fear, being consumed by fear is something, write it down, because it's something that's bothering you, and only you can know these things. And by the way, like, this is not something that you're gonna share with everyone if you don't want to. If you're like me, then you have a notebook that you write it down into, or you might be someone who can just scribble it down into a note in your phone. Like, but it allows you to have a starting point, and that's what we're getting at. You know where you want to be, you know the type of person that you want to be, you know how you want to show up in the room. And the mere fact that you are watching this video right now means that you know that you're not yet there. How do you start? How do you get there? Start with having an image, an inventory of where you are now, and then from here you can make a plan on the habits that you're going to intentionally try to change, on the skill sets that you're going to intentionally try to develop, and then how you're going to sharpen and continue to sharpen the strengths that you currently have. And it's a 1 hour process. But at the end of it, it is something that can be really enlightening. It's something that can allow you to just clear some space mentally, clear some room, because it's one less thing for you to think about, and you can be intentional about how you're heading into 2021. And Lord knows it already, it started off kind of rough. So we don't need no more confusion. We need some more clarity, and this is one way. You know, that don't mean you have to do it this way, but this is one way. This is the way I do it. that you can do a personal inventory on yourself and really take control of how your change, how your growth occurs in 2021. All right, so I'm gonna ramble for more than the 5 minutes like normal. So I'm out your ear, I'm out your face, but enjoy the rest of your day. You know, thank you, and thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all them something there. Do that down in the comments. Let me know if you're gonna try this. Yeah, let me know if you're gonna try this SWOT analysis, personal SWOT analysis, and share it with somebody who you think could benefit. And then, yeah, we could do the thing.